Is it working? Oh, it is working. Hey everybody, Z2OTE here, Zoe. You know me, the one and only. Today we have something very special planned. We have the Uncrashed Multiplayer update. And in the background here you can see there's multiple people flying around and doing things in Uncrashed, which is pretty freaking cool. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. I heard myself in the background. I have the stream open in the background. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Captain Tom, Michael Patel, Rob Moeller, Johnny D, that guy Grand. Yeah, so today we're doing the Uncrashed Multiplayer update. This just dropped today. It has gone from beta to live. So if you have Uncrashed, and you probably have Steam if you do, go on Steam, download the update, get it right now, because we're going to be doing a live stress test of Uncrashed Multiplayer. Now, what do I mean by a live stress test? Well, the developers, well, primarily Rio, I reached out to the Uncrashed team on Instagram last week, and I was personally looking to do some online freestyle competitions. I still am, and I saw that they're adding multiplayer, and I got in contact. I started asking around, saying, hey, could you allow us to have more than 8 people flying at a time? And, you know, the Uncrashed devs were like, yes, possibly. We've only tested it to 6 people. We haven't been able to get more than, 6 together at a time, just because, the internal people that they trusted / wanted help to help them was small. And I was like, hey, allow me the ability, let's make this happen. I want to see Uncrashed Multiplayer hit as many people as possible, if it can happen, because freestyle competitions and freestyle events, in my opinion, for them to happen in a virtual environment, we need more than 8 people in a room at a time. So what the devs have done is just that. We have a special mode now with this Uncrashed Multiplayer update that allows us to have up to 100 people in a room. Today we have tested it up to 18. It seems to be very comfortable around 16. That seems to be the upper happy number so far of like what works and what doesn't work. Like right now I'm spectating Grand Warfare, yeah, you're seeing everything live right now. And the update is really cool. Let's just kind of go over some of the things in here right now. You can click on the different pilots. Grand's the only one flying. And if you want to join right now, again, this lobby is open in Uncrashed. Get the update, go into lobby, look for a stress test session, and join it. You should say like, 5 out of 100 people. Hey Donnie, hey Darkside, hey Kit, welcome to the chat. Yeah, the link to the Discord should be in the video description. Let me see if I can get it for you right here. Copy, clean link. Boom. Post that here. Oh geez. Oh geez, Discord's dirty. See if I can do this. Trying to get the link. I should get it like a link bot or something going. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link to the Discord in the live chat. This stream may be 1 to 2 hours depending. I want to see how many people we can get in here, so we're gonna start slow and ease into it. We had 2 sessions earlier today. And again, the max that are currently allowed, the max that the game will allow is 8. But again, the Uncrashed devs have allowed me a cheat code basically to increase it to 100 to test out how many we can actually fit into a room. Earlier today we had 18 people max, and different occasions we had like 16. We had the room open. Still, this room has been open now for almost 6 hours. So it's been very stable, and it's been working really, really well, which has me very excited for the future of freestyle competitions using simulators like Liftoff, or sorry, using simulators like Uncrashed. So this Saturday, I might change my live stream from being live flights outside, because it might be raining. I don't know, the weather's kind of weird. I might do a off-the-cuff freestyle tournament, because I do want to start doing online freestyle tournaments, live tournaments, much like the ones that I took place in and took part in back in the 2015-16 era of drone sports. I want to make that a reality, and the Uncrashed developers are making that happen. I know there's a few more people joining still. But yeah, so the good news is that it works with 16 people, which has me excited already. Like, this whole live stream was to test whether or not we could do it. It already happened earlier today. I'm excited for it. But I want to see if we can still fill it up with some more people today. And yeah, so big ups to the Uncrashed devs. I've been talking to Rio Duaz. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. They have been absolutely amazing, very responsive. We found, and I say we, the Outer Limits Discord, we've been beta testing it. Several of us have been beta testing it, helping the devs out. We found several bugs, a couple of them related to 3D mode. One in particular was only the host could change their mode to 3D. Now everyone can. So, like, I'm excited. The Outer Limits Discord has already left their mark on Uncrashed, and, you know, just out of us loving Uncrashed and Uncrashed devs loving the community, you know, we've been able to make something cool happen. So it might seem stupid and trivial that we can only get, you know, more, that 16 people seems like a big deal, but it is a huge deal. That's generally the comfortable number you want for the amount of pilots in the lobby. And on top of that, because of the way this is structured, I want to test this up to 24. My goal is to get 24 people into a lobby at some point, the majority of them just watching, 1 or 2 pilots fly, just to see how the networking does and to see if it can work. Because ideally, you only want 1 freestyle pilot flying at a time so the judges can tune in and watch. But you also want to be able to have all of the freestyle pilots on the flight line, which would be, you know, standing by in spectator mode. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. I think it's going to work. On Saturday, going to be having impromptu freestyle competition. I'll probably have the details sorted on my Discord by then. It's going to be very messy, very dirty, but I think it'll be fun. I'm going to try to get myself as a judge and maybe 1 or 2 other people from my Discord as a judge, and have a set of criteria and have judging scoring and have a couple rounds and see what we can do for an hour or 2 of fun. And just really kind of, you know, play around with it. I've done a lot of live freestyle competitions, so I've got some experience, and now that we have the ability to do this with Liftoff, or I keep saying Liftoff, Uncrashed. Now that we have the ability to do this Uncrashed, it makes things better. I feel bad, because I love Liftoff in 3D, and Liftoff has always been my go-to for multiplayer. But Uncrashed is very shiny, and Uncrashed has now the ability to do a bunch of people in multiplayer, which has me very excited, and honestly I think is pretty game-changing. But I still love Liftoff. I still highly recommend it. Liftoff and Uncrashed are honestly pretty on par with each other when it comes to 3D. And realistically, if you do a lot of simming, you're going to want to do both sims because you're going to get tired of all the different environments from either one of them. And having more maps is always better. So I recommend both still. But right now, freestyle competition I want to try hosting is going to be with Uncrashed, and I want to see, you know, if we can make this work. Let's go to some of the pilots. I know we have Kid FPV. Oh, wait. Oh, I just tuned to Allie. Let me tune in. I just saw you flying, Allie, and then I tuned in and you were flying. Oh. Yeah, no. Everything is winding down for the day as far as
the server, by the way.
Yeah, server's not showing up.
Oh, the server's not showing up?
Yeah, that's probably why you're not having more people come in.
Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if I can fix this. No wonder why. I'm like, why is it dying off so much?
Yeah.
Okay.
It must have been a refresh or something.
Well, now we know. This is why we're doing this test, because we don't know what the details are. I'm entering the cheat code. The cheat code. There's literally a cheat code I'm entering right now to increase the limit to 100. Okay, going back to this screen. We now have the session in.
Refresh. A stress test. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call in a second. I'm still.
You're doing it on a different map.
Should we do it on a different map? What map should we do it on? High City?
The docks. And we got the drift cars.
Oh yeah, the docks.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Showcase the cars.
Yeah, so the docks are really fun. Yeah, this is good choice game. Okay.
And we got
Okay,
the bandits
now
and stuff
everyone
like
should
that.
be able to join the session and see it. That would make sense why it just got smaller and smaller. I'm gonna fly around for a minute. Let's turn the music up. Yeah, so hopefully we get a few more people joining now that people can actually see the session. And to be fair, we started the session like 6 hours ago, so there's a good chance the servers, like I know Steam was doing some maintenance, maybe it was the Steam maintenance that did it. Let's show some tricks. I really love Uncrashed for its 3D mode. It feels the best of any sim I've tried so far. It's just so juicy. The way this flies is so good. Okay, let's go find some good players. So one of the things I really love about this update is this minimap. On the minimap, you can see where people are and what they're doing. It's like this, instantly teleported to Grand Warfare. That is absolutely dope. I love it. Oh hey, we got Boop on. Let's go, hey Boop. Five people. Let's see, can we get more than 5? Can we get 6? Can we get more than 8? Can we actually manage to fill the lobby? We'll see. Again, y'all should come join us. If you have Uncrashed, download the latest update, get in the multiplayer, and look for a stress test in the lobby. It should now be visible.
Oop.
I love flying 3D. And I will say, I haven't done a lot of 3D in the sim lately. I've been doing a lot of race practice. And it's been really nice the last couple days, just focusing on 3D and Uncrashed testing stuff. It's been really, really nice. Highly recommend. Chat. This is also what's really cool with this update. You have drivable drift cars. So like Danish Stallion right now, he's flying or driving rather this car around in multiplayer.
I bugged out the car, it doesn't want to move.
Oh, here what happens.
I bugged it out, like, no, it's not like, I can back up if I wanted to, but like, it literally does not want to. Oh, is it going now? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yo! Hey Rob, welcome to chat. Hey June, and
Well.
hey everybody from San Diego that's watching stream right now. I think the cars in the game are having an issue right now. These aren't player controlled, it's the AI. The AI is freaking out. It's pretty funny.
So what is your server name on Uncrashed right now?
It should be a stress test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyone that's watching that just tuned in, welcome. Definitely check out Uncrashed Update on Steam. It is live now, and just added
that's somebody
multiplayer
else.
support.
Try.
You can power loop me now.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. Oh no.
Water.
It was a trap. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning. Still did anyways. So one of the big things with this
Oh, the other
update
car's back.
is there's only 2 to 3 cars per map, so people have to fight over the cars to get them.
It's who can. Holy! Whoa! 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 Where
I
did
didn't
I
see
go?
that.
What the
Oh my god, I see the car flying all over there. It's like Team Rocket blasting off again.
I attached to the side of you and then you were done. Heck.
I went launching.
Let's see. These 2 cars over here are just... I don't know what's happening here, but I love them. I haven't seen the AI do this before.
So are you following the red car as well? Oh,
I'm following the white car, which is Grant, I believe.
Yes.
oh yeah, got it.
Cool. So cool! Squad up, squad up.
Whoa.
Did you do that?
I don't know who did that.
I will say the car physics can be a little wonky. Danish, you're way too good with the car.
Oh,
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Donnie. Oh, you shared. Thanks. Shit. Sorry, I misread that as your head now. I glanced over. Damn, I should read the entire message before I respond. I'm a horrible person. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here today. As long as things keep growing, I want to keep going and see if we can keep moving this number up. So I want to see if we can get 20 plus people in here. But I also don't know if we're going to break that because there were so many people online earlier just in general checking out the Uncrashed update. And I feel like a lot of the people that were online have called it quits for the day.
oh, there you are.
Whoa.
That was epic. Okay, let's try this again. Wow.
As
Oh,
soon
wow,
as I
the
run
cones are
over the
movable.
cones, they as soon as I run them over, they just disappear.
Still though, I didn't even realize you could do that. I thought they were like fixed objects.
Apparently
Super Dizzy
not.
D. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, Uncrashed Multiplayer update is one of the best things ever. I'm excited for this. Like, there's been a thing in the Outer Limits Discord, a lot of us have had Uncrashed, and a lot of us fly 3D here. And it's been a common phrase of, God, I love Uncrashed. I just wish it had multiplayer. And then we would go play Liftoff for multiplayer, or we'd play Uncrashed on our own. And it was a thing, because like, Liftoff is great, but the physics on Uncrashed, I don't know what it is, it just feels a little bit better, a little bit more locked in for 3D.
And the maps are so pretty.
And the maps are so pretty. But again, I like the fact that there's multiple sims, because you can, like, the new micro update in Liftoff is really cool. And you have different options to fly, and honestly, having more maps is great. So the fact that there's more sims out there that have multiplayer and have these features is great, because honestly, there's maybe only 5 maps from each sim that I actually like, and they do get old after a while. Hey Bowers, hey Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Hey Van! Long time no hear. What's up?
It's a nice audio one.
Oh Van. Can you hear me? Is it working? Is your mic working? I'm assuming mic is not working, but you can hear me.
Die is aan het livestreamen, maar als je een beetje geluk hebt, dan... Ja. En je kan, dat is nieuw, je kan multiplayer, multiplayer in dit spel. I'm talking Dutch, so you're not gonna understand one word of it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Van just joined the chat. I don't know if you can hear or not, but he's one of the old school 3D pilots who's been flying 3D since 2017 at least, I think.
Something like that. I still suck.
Yeah. I'll mute myself one.
Is my mic working?
Oh, now it is, yeah. Sorry, I think Rob's mic was hot micing a little bit.
Oh, no worries.
Welcome, my friend. It's been a while.
Oh.
For real.
It's not quite the same as a real life meetup, but, you know, Uncrashed is still definitely a good happy medium.
Oh. Big crash. Oh my gosh, you got stuck. Can I gap underneath of you inverted? Oh, hell.
Brian, for the second time on the stream, has made another power loop gap for us to try to... Oh, that was sad.
Thank you.
Get it. Get it. Get it. That's a great horror, yeah. TP.
Come in here and steal your pole.
Turtle.
I can spin. Wait, will it let me spin? Hang on.
As the crew furiously tries to write Grand Warfare over.
Oh, you're so heavy. Come on. Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's
Good angle. A little solid tap. Flip it. You're just going a little too slow trying to flip it.
This shows how stubborn FPV pilots are. He could literally been in the other car already.
The AI cars keep running into him too, it's great.
Yeah.
Can you hook underneath the wing and flip it that way?
No, it's like hard as a rock.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Try. It's not working,
Yep.
it's not working.
Took somebody out.
Hey, Dark Side FPV, let's go! Hydron69, hey, Rat. Oh, Master Rochi in the house. RC Tom asks, hey Zoe FPV, what ESC motors do you need for 3D in real life for 5-inch? I recommend BL 32 and 2208 motors, or any motor that has a really tall stator, like a 2207 I also like. But the 2208s are what I run. As far as your ESC, anything that's like high amperage, meaning like 40 plus amps, and BL 32 ideally. I know AM32 is supposed to be pretty good. I had a chance to test it yet.
I attached to your side.
But yeah, so for 5-inch sub, you really don't need anything special. Like, I was thinking about making a meme that said, you know, the only difference between a regular FPV pilot and a 3D FPV pilot is attitude. That's because, realistically, all you have to do is change some settings on your drone. Almost anything that flies 5-inch in a modern setup will do 3D okay. It's really just a matter of setting it up on your ESCs, setting it up on your flight controller, and giving it a spin. Because you don't even need 3D propellers. You can do the prop trick and use your regular propellers and just invert 2 of them.
I mean, technically, you could even rip it with 8-bit. You just have to be a little more generous with your transitions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started with 8-bit ESCs.
Me too.
And they still work. And I think Danish runs Blue Jay on his, and you know he's running. His rig is really sweet.
3-inch and under, believe it or not, actually runs pretty freaking good on Emu.
Really?
I could not believe it, but yeah, the smaller, I did not like it on my 5, my 7, or my 10, but on like a 3, 2, and 2.5, the Emu actually worked pretty good. I think the Well, the older filters are a little better for the smaller quads. I don't know.
Well, the one thing I do know with 4.5 is all the different presets available. They have presets for like the 3.5-inch quads with filters pre-done and stuff. But I was such a PID snob that I thought presets were stupid, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do a preset. But no, there are actually some really good presets. And they're very easy to use.
That was like correct thinking for back in the day, but they're finally like getting a lot better, because old presets were just like, oh, if you don't have this ESCs with this flight controller, with this IMU, with this amount of lag that the IMU promotes and such, then yeah. But the new presets are pretty awesome because everything seems to be getting more equal as far as like package sizes and IMU timeouts, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I've been testing like my 4.5 preset. Wait, welcome back, Crystal.
Yeah.
I've been testing my 4.5 preset on a few different machines. Like, even though it was tuned to my Unicorn, I have different ESCs and different motor configurations I've been working with the same preset on. And it seems to be handled pretty good. The only time I've really had to change anything is the master slider. Like, there's like a master PID slider thing on each preset / in your PIDs now, and that changes everything. So like, if you have more aggressive motors or a more aggressive propeller and it changes the response of things, you can literally just use the slider. It sounds so stupid. I hate the fact that it is literally that simple now, but I've started to use the slider, and you know what? It works.
Nice.
I think I'm still on 4.2 on all my 5s. To upgrade one of these days.
I honestly, so 4.2 has a different PID controller than 4.3, and 4.3 has the same version or same kind of PID controller that 4.4 and 4.5 have.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've flown both of them. A fully tuned out 4.5 feels absolutely freaking next level compared to a really tuned out 4.2. That being said, I still have had less issues with stock PIDs on 4.2 than 4.5, as far as like machines having like hot motors and stuff like that. I think it's because the PID loop is a little bit more tight on 4.5 and it's more susceptible to noise. But I'm not a dev, and I'm not Sugar, and nor any of the amazing people on the Betaflight team working on it.
Well, the last video that I saw you put out was a lot less flutter and kind of like lag.
I always manage to flip myself over somehow.
So I definitely want to try some of the 4.5 stuff, because that's like the last little thing that I need to get the last little bit of weird choppy flutter thing that happens. Then I'll be pretty stoked.
So I went in a deep dive. I've gone in a super big deep dive on the flutter, because, you know, like the flutter, I think what you're referring to, and I'm going to illustrate on stream here real quick. When you're going and you're doing like a 3D maneuver, you're going positive, negative generally, or you're just going in from a positive direction to a negative direction. The flutter comes from two things. One is the ESC starting and stopping, and the motor itself like jittering because it has to pass 0, and it can't do so perfectly because of the way the sensorless motors are. You basically have to have a starting RPM. You can't make it go directly to 0. So there's like a little cogging effect that happens. That being said, with 4.5 and the preset that I've got, that cogging effect is practically gone. The second part of the flutter is the fact that you've got a machine that when you're tick-tocking, for example, you're popping into negative air, or you're popping into like prop wash constantly, and so you're putting the machine into dirty air, and so you have just the tuning end of it too. So you have the tune of the quad at low throttle to deal with in dirty air, which is a really hard problem to solve. Like the prop wash issue is like the #1 thing, because it's almost impossible to fully tune that out. But it's very close now. It's very, very close.
The only time I've been bugging lately now is it's not during like hard transitions like TikToking or doing like gravity taps on walls and stuff. It's more of like when I'm sitting a little bit too close to center and I'm just like, you pop up over a tree, you like gently roll and try to hook in to catch that little gap that you saw. It's right there. It's like when I'm being nice to it, it like wobbles and flutters and does weird things. But if I'm just beating on it, it doesn't care. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you definitely, I would say give the 4.5 and the preset a try.
Well, it might be my old ass motors too. I'm still running the batch of 20 freaking red blasters that I bought like forever a million years ago. I need to get some new motors.
Yeah, and I would still have blasters on a rig up until like a month and a half ago. And they're great motors. I love the blasters.
Oh, I love my blasters. I just know that I've put a lot of packs through all of my sets of blasters. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm getting a little bit of...
100%. Yeah,
100%. Here and there. Yeah.
It contributes. And that's one of the big thing is your hardware, like how clean your hardware is definitely going to contribute to, one, how smooth the transition is. Like if you have a motor that has bad bearings and the motor has to work harder to get from positive to negative, that friction resistance adds up into, time. And the rest of your quad has to compensate for it and causes just ever so bit of jittering. So, but it's not as a big issue as it once was because we have RPM filtering and stuff, and the machine can kind of get that feedback and it can baby a motor if it's misbehaving and kind of like, it works a lot better now, but it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I'll get with Dave and put some 4.5 on my stuff. He's got better preset libraries and stuff than I do.
Oh, that was almost really cool. Oh yeah, let's watch some other people. Oh, I have an echo. Thank you, Johnny. Good to know. Let's see. I don't know if I can fully fix it. Let me see here.
Zoe, you might find this funny. Since we both like to play with other PEVs and stuff, all the time and work and effort going into figuring out better tunes and stuff for older Betaflight versions for 3D when I first started, all of that has actually translated really, really good into building balance vehicles. Because I don't know if you realize this, but I've been building racing one wheels and custom EUCs and stuff for a little while. Full programming and everything.
That's good.
Oh wow. So my brain like blanked out on the last sentence in the first sentence. What were you reprogramming for ESCs? Sorry.
I've been building balance vehicles, so like one wheel.
Oh, like one wheel. Oh shit! Really?
That's so full-blown, open source, full custom, 100-volt boards and stuff. Just nutty things. My GT does 35. It doesn't care. It's kind of scary.
Nice. Yeah, no, I would be terrified to get on anything that I built that was self-balancing. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
Apparently now I'm getting to be some kind of a weird balance board guru out here. Everybody and their mom hits me up now, which is cool. But
I was gonna say, I can't imagine there's too many people building customs on that. Because I know a lot of people making like custom e-bikes and stuff, but not so much like balance boards.
The community is growing. You know, kind of like It used to be back in the day, there was only a handful of like race quad builders and things like that. Otherwise, you just buy like, pre-built like vortexes and things like that. It's evolving in the same way, and we're getting just as much hate in the same way. So we're doing it right.
That's great. Okay, Dana, show the world what you got. Let's see some epic 3D.
I think I just did because I did the TikTok over here. Struggle with
You did.
earlier, which is so hard on here apparently.
Oh, more people are joining the lobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At least doing TikToks and fun inverted maneuvers and stuff on Uncrashed is a little bit more viable than trying to do it on Liftoff. I love Liftoff, but oh my god.
Again, every time I feel like I like
the
I feel bad because every time we talk about, or I talk about liking Uncrashed more than Liftoff, I feel like I've been in a 10-year marriage with Liftoff, and I love Liftoff. Like, we have a great relationship, and I love them dearly, and I want them to be happy in their life, and I want them to, like, grow as a person and as a program. But Uncrashed is this really sexy new relationship energy thing, and it's got like all the sexy shadows. The physics feel good. Yeah, I think the saying is yeah.
If you like the physics the same as Velocidrone on Liftoff?
So the issue with Velocidrone is it doesn't have 3D mode. Like, I still think Velocidrone might have the best physics, but it does not have 3D modes, so I just...
Yeah, I do love Velocidrone for the physics, but exactly that, no 3D mode.
I mean, Velocidrone devs, if you want to enter into like a 3-way, 4-way relationship, and you want to, add 3D mode, I'd be very happy to test things, because I love your physics. And I honestly want to see 3D mode added into as many Sims as possible. And I do personally have Velocidrone too. I do like it.
Yeah, I personally learned to fly actually with Velocidrone.
Shoot!
Oh.
Jeff says in chat, I'm sorry, but Trip is the best sim and I can play anything else. And everything else feels so fake now. Only Trip can give me the realistic rush I'm looking for. Those are some big words. Those are some big words. Check out Ali Cadet PV right now. Ooh, absolutely ripping.
Yeah, Ali was doing some rad stuff earlier.
I don't know if I can do it anymore.
I feel bad because now the pressure's on. Hey Jason, welcome to chat. And again, if y'all want to join us, post a link to the Discord. We are in the voice chat in VC right now. Uncrashed just released this update today. They just added multiplayer mode. If you want to join us in multiplayer mode, if you want to have some fun, if you want to play the latest update, if you want to help us test more than 8 players in a lobby at one time, come on into Uncrashed, join the multiplayer, a stress test session, and be a part of the fun today. Because I want to see if we can get like 20 people in here. Don't know if it's going to happen, but it'd be cool if it did. So, yeah. Also, my zoom in, zoom out thing. I don't use the OBS stuff enough on stream. But yeah, so get back into Kit's flow here and see what's going on. I really like this part of the map. Like, these rafters are so cool. Also, I want to say that the Uncrashed devs fixed the whole 3D mode not being displayed in the upper corner when you spectate somebody. I just realized they fixed that within the last few hours. What the heck? What the heck?
Did they really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's great. That's the other thing I love. The Uncrashed devs have been very responsive. Rio, thank you for everything. Like, a lot of us I've been super excited by this update. RC Tom asks, will BL Heli S with Blue Jay work on a 2-inch for 3D? I'm assuming you're asking for 3D. Yeah, install Blue Jay. What version of Blue Jay was it, Ali?
RC 0.20.1 RC2, or yeah.
Yeah, the latest one works too.
But I think there's a 0.21. Oh yeah, that's right. It didn't blow up because of that. It was something else, wasn't it, Danish?
Yeah.
Okay, so V 0.21 then.
Yeah, so so it's fixed in the newest ones. Just make sure you update to the latest greatest of Blue Jay. Yeah, Bootstrap AV says, you know what would be cool is a 3D tiny whoop. Yes, a 3D tiny whoop would be really cool. One day soon maybe.
75 mil will float, will not snap.
One day.
It's the 1S. 2S will do it, 1S won't. So annoying.
Honestly, I
Pavo
have
20
a
does 3D really
potential
well.
Pavo Pico. I don't think it's gonna 3D. I don't even want to.
Pavo Pico does in 3D very well. It kind of does on 3-cell, but not on 2-cell. But Pavo 20 does great on 3-cell. In 3D.
Yeah, that's
Just goes through batteries really fast. And I didn't do it with the bi-blades, I did it with quad blades.
I love this view.
I
All
just
these
find
pilots
tri-blades, otherwise I
chasing
would've
Danish
done that.
around.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Netcat. Welcome to the Discord.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm here with Marcella.
Hey, Marcella.
Hey, Growing. Welcome to the chat.
Try here.
Yeah, we're just signing in.
Nice. It looks like we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people in the lobby right now.
I crashed.
We're getting
Sorry.
close.
I
We're
ruined
getting
it.
close.
I did too, so no worries, here I'm back.
Now, I couldn't see your lobby earlier because I think we're on the East Coast. I don't
No,
know.
so I think they
Oh, no,
updated the
it's
game midway through today because there was a bug earlier where it wasn't showing if you're in acro mode or 3D mode if you're spectating, and now it's working. And so I'm thinking they updated the game or something and the lobby wasn't picking up the session after the update. Or something, I don't know, something happened. But yeah, we started a new lobby. People should be able to see it and get in.
Cool.
And for those that are curious, yes, you can drive the cars. There's drivable cars now on the map. You can just fly the drone into them, and then your throttle becomes your
Lost
gas
connection to
pedal
my controller.
and your reverse. And then your roll and yaw can be either one of them can be used to control your steering. It's really cool. So it allows a pilot to take control of the car and then for your friends to chase you around and drift. That's so cool. It seems silly, but it's so cool. And it's been so fun. Oof, denied.
Oh, we got wrecked. I thought I was scared. That car's still flying. It flew off the map.
There we go.
And the cool thing is they do have active chat right now. I will say my face is covering up the chat just in case. At least the in-game chat, because I can't, like, really, moderate it. Hey, remind me to build is on. Let's go. Let's see, one,
Sometimes you
two,
hit those
three.
physics in the ground and you just get going.
We got 16 people in the lobby right now. We're getting close to beating the record and tying it. Let's go,
What's the lobby
everybody.
name? What's the name?
The name is A Stress Test.
Nah, it's so cool seeing everybody chasing when I'm doing the donut here. It's so awesome. I should have been recording this. It's fun.
And again, if you're in the game and you want to actually group up with the other players, you can hit escape and then click on someone on the minimap and hit go, and it'll automatically teleport you to that location.
Alright. That's sick.
Crap. I just instantly saw more people grouping up. Let's go. Dulce asks, Zoe FPV, have you ever flown 3D on any microquads? Is there any issues on, say, 2S 85mm? Once you start getting down the loop size, the loop motors, things get a little weird. For sure. I've had struggles with it. At one point in time, I was working with Newbie Drone to try to make a 3D loop, but that project didn't really materialize. Yeah.
So I can't join. I get to the loading screen and then it kicks me back to the multiplayer menu.
Are you able to join other lobbies?
Say it one more time.
Are you able to join other lobbies?
Yeah, can you join other lobbies besides this one?
Yeah, let me try.
Hey Dennis, do you see it if I smash your window with my drone while you're in the car?
No, because I'm in third person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which kind of defeats the point to me. But
Yeah.
but it's
I can
pretty
join
fun.
other
So much fun.
Sorry.
Some of the curbs slow me down though. Sometimes the physics hit it a little bit. See if they can maybe smooth those curbs down. It'll be easier to drift in there.
So as of right now, it's showing 16 people there, and I cannot join, but I can join other servers.
Oh, we had max capacity then, I'm guessing. Oh, Riodulus just joined. He's a dev.
Yes, it shows 16 for me, but I'm not able to join this particular server.
Interesting. Well, we can tell him now that he's in here.
So yeah, actually, Rio just hit me up on Discord. That's why I was reading messages and stuff. I'm testing with other people too. Seems after 16, 17 peoples, we can't rejoin the session. 16, 17 seems to be the maximum. Doesn't really understand why, to be honest.
Maybe it's available nodes or bandwidth kind of an idea.
Yeah, it could be it. But honestly, that's
Maybe
what this
it's
testing is for, to find out what will work and what doesn't work.
Can we? Is there a chance to have like 16 or 17 players active, but have more people spectate?
That is what I want and such wanted in the end. I'm not sure. That's something I'm sure Rio's watching stream and we're interested in trying to figure out. Yeah. Because that's what I want. I mean, ideally, I just wanted 17 potentially for a freestyle competition.
Yep.
So it basically meets requirements. If I have to knock it down to 14 for a comp, I mean that, or you know, a little bit less, or 12 even, that also works. But realistically, 16 was my goal, and I think we're gonna be able to hit that goal.
Wall bangers in here. Oh yeah.
3D is so great for drift car racing. Oh my gosh, I love it.
No.
Yeah, this is really cool. I'm just like sitting back watching this. It's just so cool. Just watching another pilot be chased around with in a car with a bunch of people chasing them. It's just so dope. Yeah, so it looks like right now the lobby size, like I don't know if people can join. It might actually be capped right now. Hard.
Oh my gosh, I just got hit one.
That was a really good line there.
Hey, we got 2 people in the cars now.
Crap.
Yeah, no, we had 18 people going earlier today, and I don't know if that was just a fluke or what, but...
Oh, I thought there only was one person in the car, but Anybody can take a car if they want?
Yeah, there's 2 cars total in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop out of the car here in a second so some other people can drive it.
What people need to understand is Danish released or showed me a edit from Uncrashed that was nothing but him driving the car.
It's spawn over here. I'll take you to the spawn.
Live
Right
stream
here.
from Danish.
So right here, 2 cars spawn.
Yeah. Once he gets
So
out
as soon
of it,
as you
the
hop
car
out
will
of it,
move.
it's gonna respawn. There we go.
Boom.
So now I'm reset. Now you can just fly into it where it says start.
There's like a small line at the car, people patiently waiting for someone to take it.
I'm riding on the hood.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the red car. Try it.
So good, so good.
Oh no, I'm in the water. And
Wait,
somebody
can you-
ran over me.
Can you flip the car back over?
No. It just has to respawn. You can sometimes get booped over though.
Someone said you can flip it over.
Oh wait, there's like a
Hey, let me see.
one of those halo buttons where you just hit it with your elbow and the thing flips over like the Warhawk.
Did someone hit the gap under the hood of the upside down car?
I feel like that car is collecting bodies right now.
Yeah. It's killing.
Car's got a body count.
It's so wild seeing so many pilots on screen at one time. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I hope somebody's recording. This is funny.
I'm recording.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're
John
streaming.
Davis, welcome to stream.
At least from my perspective.
Well, I'm actually pretty happy. We're rounding up to the 1 hour mark so far on the stream, and it looks like we found the limit so far of multiplayer, which is 16, 17 people just on the how many can actually join. Right now, the room has been pushed to 100, but it seems to be capping out. So there might be some limit that I'm not aware of, and the devs are not 100% sure on. Either way, though, 16 people, it's twice as many people than standard, and honestly,
Yeah.
it looks like it's working really buttery smooth. And it's working smooth. I am the host right now. I'm streaming on the same PC, and everything is working smoothly with one internet connection, and I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yep. And I'm in Tampa, and my connection's good. I have the experience in flying. It's perfect. It's fine. No issues.
I'm in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and it's fine.
Are you getting
Nice.
are you getting any rubber banding in the Netherlands?
Any what?
Rubber banding or hitching?
With or without
Wouldn't-
fogs?
Where like the car looks like it's stopping and starting?
No, it's absolutely
Smooth?
it's fine. It's
That's
smooth
great.
as 3 Yeah.
Let's go! Again, I don't know
It's
if the
2 a.m.
devs
in the
did like a
morning, so
sneaky
I-
update
I,
today or what,
gonna
but
leave
I
in a few
swear it works better than it did earlier. 'Cause there
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
little bit of rubber banding when we tested earlier today, and this is buttery smooth.
But it's 2 a.m. in the morning over here, so I'm gonna leave any minute.
No, you're good. Thank you for coming. Like, this has been awesome. I'm glad everyone showed up for
Of
this
course.
today. It's been super helpful.
Having a blast.
Like the devs, I'm sure, are extremely happy to have this much positive feedback on something they poured a lot of passion into. And Rio,
we're
if you're
so
watching,
happy to have
thank you.
multiplayer.
That's so cool. I can't believe this all spawned from me reaching out to the Uncrashed Instagram and be like, hey, I see you're adding multiplayer. Can we have more than 8 people, please? Pretty please with frick on top. And I didn't think it would be, I didn't literally think a few days later they would have it. Like, this is the biggest thing. I didn't ask this, but maybe a week ago, if that, maybe less than a week ago, I asked them that question. And boom, here it is. Like,
Really? Damn,
I just
that's
gotta
quick.
give big kudos to them for putting in that much effort and actually making it happen that quickly. Dulce says, yeah, this is pretty fun watching multiple pilots this way. Later, boop. Yeah, I love the fact you just click on different pilots, tune into them instantly, no delay. And again, if you want to check out where people are on the map, you can just pull up the map. You can see everyone on the mini-map, where they are, where they're going, where the hot spots are. And then if you want to get back into your drone, just click on your own name, and boom, so you take control of your craft again. It's really simple. I really like the way they have this all set up. Let's fly around for a couple more minutes, and then I think I'm going to end the stream and just have some fun in the multiplayer for a little bit.
So no spectate mode yet.
Yes, there is.
No, there is?
Press
Okay,
S.
just press S, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's sick. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys. Gotta go.
Here, I thought you were watching me the whole time. I can relax now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.
I gotta say though, when I'm spectating kits, and the video is extremely jerky.
Maybe it's just my flying.
No, it's like jerky.
No, I
Is it
get
just
that too.
Kit, or
I'm
is it just, or does it work that way for everybody?
And you see it like on my
Let me see.
stream.
I'm tuning you on Discord real quick.
Let me,
I'm watching Kit
let me look around.
right
Mine's
now.
everybody. Everybody gets the jerkiness.
Oh yeah, wow, it is jerky. Tune your quad, kid.
Jeez, Kit.
Interesting.
Crash.
So for you as a pilot, it's smooth, and you see everyone is smooth, but you as a spectator see a jitteriness.
Yeah.
Is everyone feeling that as a spectator? Is that normal?
Yeah, I
experience?
did see that too.
By a little bit.
Okay. Well, that's good feedback, because that might be something the devs can fix / look into. Because it seems like
Yeah.
everything
like
else is
everybody.
smooth. The cars are really smooth.
It's pretty much everybody I'm watching. Some are smoother than others, though, which is interesting. Maybe it's a latency problem.
What I notice is if the camera's still, it's smooth, but once the camera has any movement, like to the side, it starts to flutter.
Yeah.
And what's interesting as a host, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, your thing looks smooth the whole time, Zoe.
But that would also make sense because I'm host. Like my machine is God, essentially. You're all connecting to me, and then I'm sending the data to you.
Okay, Queen.
Right.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
What? No, I mean, ha ha ha.
Transcendent. She's transcending now.
Whoa!
Goddess.
I sent a car flying up.
That was the wrong one. I wanted to do this one. I'm transcending. No, but
Man, I am
yeah.
leveling
So
up
that
today.
might be something that could be fixed with like a simple little like filter or something as far as the packets are coming in. I'm not sure what's causing that. I do know earlier in testing, when we were testing the cars, at one point were a little janky as far as like rubber banding and stuff. They seem to be really smooth. And again, this is an experimental feature we're testing. The normal room size is like 8 people for Uncrashed. Hey, Gustavo.
Hey, it's reconciled.
And this is a cheat code we did, or I entered to allow me to host a room that's larger than that. And again, I want to thank the Uncrashed developers.
Ah.
I know, I've been doing it online. I want to thank the Uncrashed developers for adding the ability to have more than 8 pilots. I feel like this is really game changing, and it's really fun to have a room full of people like this. Like, I may end up starting Liftoff / Uncrashed / Sim Night once a week to stream and do something like this on the regular. It's really fun. And on that note, again, I don't know who was here earlier in the stream, but I am going to be looking into hosting a impromptu freestyle competition in Uncrashed this weekend during my normal live stream. Instead of flying out my window, I'm going to fly into Uncrashed and see if we can play around with things a little bit, see about formats. It's going to be very casual. Try to keep it fun and see how things might work out if we start doing them more regularly. Because ultimately, that was the whole point of me asking the Uncrashed devs for more than 8 people, was so we could more easily facilitate freestyle competitions and just in general FPV competitions. So now that we have that ability, I really want to start exploring what that's going to look like. So hopefully you all tune in on Saturday at noon PST, or 3 p.m. EST, or I think it would be 7 p.m. CET, no, 8 p.m. CET. I don't know. I'm starting to learn all the international time zones. I'm trying to learn them by heart so I can calculate this in my head, because I'm starting to talk to a lot of international pilots for another project. Anyways, I love you all. I will see you later. I've been Zoe. You've been awesome. Go get Uncrashed, install it now, play the multiplayer, have some fun, and come join us in the Outer Limits Discord, link in the description. Okay, I think I said everything I need to say. How do I turn this off?
Have you tried unplugging it?
Yeah, I was gonna say unplug your machine.
You know, I could just hit the off button